space, the realm of infinite possibility. It has long inspired the dreams of billions. These dreams, countless in number, spread infinitely throughout the universe, though some of these dreams are nightmares. A race of sentient beings from planet Lazonia, discovered in Sector Gamma, declared war on the Terran Alliance, igniting the flames of ferocious warfare across the galaxy. SD-342. The battleship Calnus received a commendation for excellence in command for its victory in the battle against Lazonia. SD-346. The captain of the Calnus and his second-in-command successfully contained a mysterious virus outbreak on the underdeveloped frontier planet Roke. They also were able to prevent the tyrannical G.A. Revorce's diabolical plan to conquer Earth. Thanks to his achievements, my father was promoted to admiral at the unprecedented young age of 38. I respected him more than anybody else in my life. I know that being a Federation officer is among the greatest accomplishments anyone can hope to achieve in this universe. But I am my own man. I'm no puppet. I'm not just the son of Admiral Ronix J. Kinney, hero of the Pan-Galactic Federation. So what am I doing here, of all places?
How's it look? Any change from the pre-land?
No, sir. None of the wavelengths are showing any response. The field resembles a magnetic energy field somewhat, but its exact nature is still uncertain.
So it's possible that it's absorbing all the waves from the sensors. All right, let's try running a spectral analysis on the magnetic waves the field is emitting. Claude, you're a ranking officer now. Use this to protect everyone if something happens. What's wrong?
No, not exactly, sir.
Don't tell me you're already quaking in your boots, Claude. It's not the kind of behavior I expect from an it. You can use this phase gun in battle by pressing the special arts button. Don't be afraid to pull the trigger, it might...
No good, Admiral. There's no match with anything.
Is that right? All right, let's get... What can this possibly be? Just why would anyone build...
We'll need to find a way into the dome for...
You're right. All crews! Stay alert, people. Safety is of the utmost...
Dad,
What is it, Claude? Did you find something?
I think this is some type of control device. Maybe it'll open up an entrance in...
Good job, Claude. How does it look? Think you can figure it out?
Just give me a little more time and I should be able to. It's opened.
How's it look in there?
I don't see any sensors or security measures at the entrance. Beyond that, I can't say anything and...
All right, let's proceed inward and begin with the investigation. Look alive, everyone. Don't Don't be careless, Claude. Wait till we figure out what that...
Don't worry, it's nothing special. I'll be...
Stop! Don't go any closer! We still don't know what...
Get back here! Claude!
How are we supposed to accomplish anything if you're going to be that scared? Look, there's no danger at all.
Coordinates 21436.
What? No!
He's gone.
Claude!
Admiral, please don't!
No, it's all...
Oh, that's right. I was on Milokinia. And then that light swallowed me up. Where the hell am I? Dad! Where is everyone? Hey, I still have my communicator. It's no good. I can't get a signal. So where am I? Where did I get sent to? Well, I can't just sit around here and do nothing. I need to figure out what... From the looks of it, this place might be some underdeveloped planet. Where? There's someone there! Whoa! Look out! Behind you!
Huh?
I gotta help her. This is bad. Got you! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Whoa! Whew. Good thing I made it in... I shouldn't have used my phase gun. Great. That probably violated the underdeveloped planet, but I had to do it. If I didn't pull the trigger, I couldn't have saved that... You all right? Oh, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking... Hey, wait! She ran away from me. Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Raina. Raina Lanford.
Oh, and I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney.
Nice. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
I figure she wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really.
A faraway place? I have never even been off this continent. That's really amazing. Is Earth farther away than L?
I suppose, yeah.
It must have been quite a long and difficult journey. Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you. Here we are! Welcome to Arlia.
I haven't breathed air this clean in a long time.
What do you mean by clean air? Is there such a thing as dirty air?
Yeah, it's sure dirty where I come from anyway.
Really? I don't think I would like that.
I don't think so either. This feels 1,000 times better.
Well, there's plenty of clean air here, so breathe as much as you please. I need to run back home for a little bit, Mr. Kenny. Would you mind maybe taking a walk around the village for a little while?
Sure, no problem.
I'll be right back.
It's probably not a good idea to get too involved with the locals. Maybe the villagers will have something helpful to...
So where is he right?
Well, I told him to look around town for a bit.
Wait a minute, Reina.
Is something wrong, Mr.?
No, I was just walking around the village and I wound up...
Oh, I see. I didn't expect you to be here.
Is this a bad time?
Oh, no. Mom, this is Mr. Kenny. He's the one who saved me.
Oh my. So he's the one you told me about? Well, hello there, Mr. Kenny. I'm Reina's mother. Just call me Westa. Reina said that you saved her from a dangerous situation.
Oh, it wasn't anything special.
But of course it is. It would have been a disaster if you hadn't shown up when you did. I told this girl time and again to stay away from the sacred forest, but she never listens to me.
Oh, Mom.
Reina, you should just be glad that you're okay.
Anyways, Mr. Kenny, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I'm done here, so how about I show you around the village?
Ah, yes, please.
All right. See you later, Mom.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you, ma'am.
I'm sorry about my mother. She can be annoying sometimes.
It doesn't bother me. My parents are kind of the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe.
Well,
Reina, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing...
Finishing up? What? Mom, what's all this food here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you?
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but...
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I've got a cast iron...
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit,
Sure, that sounds good. Man, I'm full. Mom, I wonder how she's doing. I hope she isn't too worried about me. I've got to find a way to get home. Reina's taking a while. Ah, hello, ma'am.
How was the meal, Mr. Kenny? I didn't make too much, did I?
Oh, not at all. All of it was wonderful.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. So you really liked it?
I really did.
Are you 100% sure?
I'm 100% sure about it.
Well, thank goodness. I wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't good enough for the hero.
Did you just say hero?
Ugh.
Mom, I'm back!
Reina, oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Look, what's going on here?
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about.
Oh, Mr.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Reina's life.
Oh, not at all.
Speaking of which, Reina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst...
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The king...
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been... You are far from an ordinary
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that I...
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
What are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do! You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe? Or...
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago. On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disaster. And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about... Raina!
You should probably leave her be for now. She believed with all her heart that you were the hero we needed. I'm sure she will be over it.
Raina.
There is one thing I would like to ask of you, Mr. Kenny. Please, if you can, try to avoid acting in a way that would confuse... I am, of course, referring to the Sword of Light. But if you could, I ask you to be prudent with your behavior in general as well. As I explained to you, things have been unsettled ever since the sorcery globe landed. People are anxious and uncomfortable. To have someone who matches the description, so I do ask you to be mindful not to instill that hope into people. Please.
Yes, Mayor. I'll try my best.
Well then, on that note, Mr. Kenny,
I wish I knew. I thought maybe I would try to find something that'll get me...
in that case, why don't you stay here in our village for a while? You can stay in my house for as long as you like. Perhaps you'll...
Oh, I couldn't impose like that.
Not at all. If anyone was imposing around here, it was certainly us.
Well, in that case, I will
Did you sleep well?
Yes, very.
The mayor will see you downstairs.
Good morning, Mayor.
Ah, you're finally...
Yes, I need...
Superb, superb! By the way, Mr. Kenny, if you can't find what you're looking for here in Arlia, you might want to try visiting the town of Salva to the north. Salva's
All right. Thanks for the tip.
Don't worry about it. Oh, and one more thing. Your sword of light will probably attract too much attention, so please, make use of this sword instead.
Great. Thank you.
I wish you the...
Here they come! That's one for us! Reina.
Oh,
Morning.
good morning. I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I didn't...
It's all right. I mean, I know I must look really out of place to you all. Now that I know the whole story, it's pretty easy.
I grew up listening to tales about the hero, you know. They talked about how the hero would appear in our time of greatest need and save our way of life. And, I mean, a lot of people are desperately in need right now, aren't they? All around the world. having you show up just like the stories at a time like this, I just thought you had to be the one.
That makes sense.
I mean, I wasn't sure.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be the hero you wanted.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Kenny. It's not your fault. I'm the one to blame for being so easily taken in by the story.
I still want to apologize, though. I really wish there's something I could do.
You don't have to worry about it. I hope you can get back to your home soon.
Reina.
I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I stayed here alone for a little while? I'm sorry.
Be careful!
Ha! Got you! Yeah! How about this? Got you! Yeah!
Not too shabby. Whoa! This has been...
Got you! How about this? Take this! How about this? Yeah! Yeah! How about this? Got you! Got you! Got you! Yeah! How about this? Yeah! Take this! Got you! Got you! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Anyone hurt? The power!
Hey, mister,
Huh?
if you're gonna leave the village, you better stay close to the road, okay? The forest is really dangerous.
I'll remember that. Here they come!
Ha ha! Got you!
Be careful!
How about this? Yeah!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. The power! Well, shoot. This planet's even more backwards than I expected. I can't find any leads anywhere. Nothing's popping up on my communicator. What's everyone out here for?
Ah, Mr. Kenny! Raina's in
Raina? What happened to her?
Mr. Kenny,
Yes?
then I'll cut right to the chase. Alan,
Taking her away?
I'm afraid to say this, but I believe he took her back to his mansion. He's one of Raina's most overzealous suitors. I never thought he'd be the sort of man who would take things this far.
Well, what are you standing here for? We've got to help her.
I'm afraid things aren't that simple. Alan's the son of the mayor. He's one of the most
We could face retaliation in one form or another. Not that I accuse the mayor of being such a base individual, of course. I'm merely saying that the possibility of such a thing is much greater than zero.
Alan also has a gang of thugs to serve as his personal guard. I imagine he threw his money at all the local ruffians he could find. His gang all look tremendously tough. If we tried to confront them head-on, we would have no chance against them.
But still!
Something like this has never happened before.
Oh, Reyna.
Then I'll go save her. Since I'm not from this village, my actions shouldn't have any effect on the rest of you. I'm just a random nobody who decided that Reyna could use some of my help.
But Mr. Kenny, it would be too dangerous to try and take them on by yourself.
I can and I will. I have my sword of light, remember? Just wait for me, all right? Don't worry.
Mr. Kenny!
Please save her.
I know. I promise I'll get her. Damn it, it's locked! Guess I'm blasting my way through. Sweet! Huh? Crap, my phase gun's almost out of energy. I'll need to lay off it for a while, but there's no turning back.
Whoa! What was that?
The Sword of Light!
What's that? This is Reyna's hairpin. If Reyna's hairpin was dropped in here, that could only mean one thing. I knew it! Are you okay?
Who are you? Hurry!
I'm Reyna's friend. Is she down this way?
Reyna's been taken away, deep inside the Salva mines. Alan paid me to build this bizarre altar for him. I think he's set on taking her there. I tried to stop him, but he overpowered.
So he's inside there?
Right. Be careful. Something's not right with Alan.
All right. Wait here, okay? I'll come back for you once I find...
Sorry that I can't.
Here they come! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. That was easier than I thought. That was easier than I thought. Be careful, everyone! That's one for us! Here they come!
Got you! Got you!
That's one for us! Be careful, everyone! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can win this! I hope. Meteor! Ball! I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
That's close enough.
So you're Alan.
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy! You can't force someone into marriage like this!
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other.
Alan?
Love! With...
Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Damn it! Look out! Don't let your guard down!
This looks a little rough.
Air slash!
Not too shabby.
Finally over. Ooh, great!
Reina! Are you alright?
Yeah.
What happened to this guy, Reina?
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Alan, you were such a good person.
Reina.
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
He's still breathing.
Where am I? Huh?
Alan! You're back!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
I did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that.
Alan.
Reina, I'm sorry. I know I was...
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva.
Reina!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth...
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcerer.
Yes, it does seem to be that.
The sorcery
That's just something that popped into my mind.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about it.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Reina's life. Still, The story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe.
Mr. Kenny?
The sorcery globe. As of now, the sorcery globe seems to be the only thing on this planet that has any connection to outer space. I don't have anything else that's even Knowing what I know now, it's hard to think of the sorcery globe as just a normal meteorite. Finding more about it could prove to be more valuable than... All right,
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Raina!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Raina, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're going to need some kind of guide in your travels.
I suppose so, yeah. Come on, Mayor, help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Mayor!
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road.
Okay, but get your mom's permission first, Raina. I'm not going to let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads. Take care on your way home, Raina. It's starting to get chilly.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is... I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course. Yes?
Oh, Raina! Are you still here? I thought...
Have a good night.
What's the matter with her? Oh, well... I can't have myself catch a cold out.
Yes, sir.
Would you join me for a little chat?
Sure.
You know, when that girl volunteered to go with you, there was a part of me that knew she'd do exactly what she did.
Why is that?
Raina helped heal Alan's injuries, didn't she?
Yeah.
That healing power she has?
How do you mean?
Allow me to be frank. Raina is not Westa's real daughter. Westa found her inside the sacred forest. Raina was only 2 years old. Even I was genuinely surprised when Westa showed up with a toddler. When Westa told everyone she'd raised the child as her own, nobody raised so much as a single objection. I suppose they felt sympathy for the couple, as they had never been blessed with a child.
Does Raina know about this?
No, she hasn't been told. She could already say her own name when we found her, so we know for a fact that Raina is her real name. Other than that, We have no idea where she came from, nor the reason she possesses the healing power that she has.
You don't have any clue at all?
Her only possession was the pendant around her neck. But that does not give any insight about her past.
I had no idea.
Look how late it is. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. Please, take good care of...
I promise, I will. Reyna. That's odd. Sounds like something's hitting the window. Is it coming from the balcony? Reyna? What's wrong?
I want to talk to you. Can you come down for a moment?
I'll be right there.
Thanks.
Huh? Where did the mayor go? Reyna? Oh, there she is. So, what did you want to talk about at this hour?
Well, I told my mother I'm going and, she...
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom. She's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago. Father.
What am I supposed to do?
Please, keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Reyna to hear.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm?
Westa.
Without him? What am I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine? Having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine.
So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me.
What about the mom you have now? Westa's the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you.
I love her. She's the only mother.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No.
Good night.
Take care of Reyna for us, Mr. Kit.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on...
Of course. I'll be fine as long as...
I suppose
Reyna.
Don't worry, Mom. Saying goodbye like this makes it all.
Yeah.
Come back soon.
Thanks, Lucien. Remember to be a good boy, alright?
Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Miss... You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's...
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at...
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information.
Oh, definitely. I know the king.
Let's go then, Reyna.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Reyna.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you scared me, Mr. Ken. Oh, I see.
What are you up to?
I was just reflecting back on the past a little.
The past is nice and all, but we should probably think about the...
The future?
Yeah. It's important that you remember the past, sure. But if you don't look ahead, you'll only be holding yourself back from what's new.
Holding myself back?
What's wrong, Reyna?
Oh, nothing.
I have to hand it to you, Reyna. Losing your father must have been terrible, but you've been dealing with it so calmly.
Oh, not at all. I cried all the time back when it happened. What's your father like, Mr. Kenny?
My father? He's a great man, respected by everyone who knows him.
Wow, I'm jealous. He sounds wonderful.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Maybe too brilliant.
Admiral, we've entered orbit around
All right. Give me a...
This is an M-sized planet. Breathable E-type atmosphere. Looks like it's got a lot of ore deposits, especially chromium. I'm detecting life forms, but no evidence.
The usual, then. I'll add the data to our star map.
Wait a minute, Admiral. There's a point on the surface that's turning up dark in the scan.
What do you mean?
There's an energy field present. Do we know anything about this field?
Checking our database.
No matches found. All right, we'll have to land on Milokenia and check it out ourselves. Get us down as... Ensign Kenny, I'm appointing you to the landing party.
If I may, Admiral, my duty is to assist you at your command post, not to explore unknown planets.
I'm going down to Milokinia too, Ensign. You're coming with me.
Admiral, what if something happens to you down on the surface?
We're here to discover the unknown, to unlock the secrets of the universe. Who could ask for anything more? I'm just an old man who's too decrepit for the battlefield. Are you trying to deny me the last bit of fun I can have in my life?
But sir... Never mind.
Kurtzman, you take the bridge.
Be careful down there, sir.
Right. Let's get moving.
So tell me, what logical reason is there for Claude to be in the landing?
Beats me. Probably dear old dad trying to prop up his son's service record.
Too bad we all couldn't be the Admiral's son, right?
Well, nothing we can really do about it. Even someone like Admiral Ronix J. Kenny can't help but spoil the kid a little.
Is something wrong?
No.
Here they come!
We got enemies!
He can win this!
You ready for this?
Be careful! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Ooh, great!
The trip took a lot.
There's nobody around.
The castle looks like it's locked up too.
Let's stay at the inn for the night. We can visit the castle tomorrow.
Why, it's Raina!
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel.
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
He's not my boyfriend!
Well, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Raina for me.
Yes, of course. By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then.
Looks like it. Good night,
Good night, Raina.
Well...
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. He had 3 eyes.
This is the front desk for...
This is the place. I'll write our names in for...
Ah, I see you're here on behalf of Mayor Reed.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an audience...
Very well. If you could kindly wait until...
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look around the castle.
That would be great. Thank you. We're in, Claude.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just remember to be careful.
Pardon me.
It is an honor, Your Majesty.
Ah, it's you, Reyna. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you.
I'm glad to see you in good spirits, sire.
Oh, there's no need for formalities, Reyna. What can I do?
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the sorcery globe. As part of that, we were wondering if Your Majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
Heavens, you're the one conducting this?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it...
Well, if that be the case, then it wouldn't do to hold anything back from you. I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the sorcery...
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory, it is difficult. I hear that people and monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in El Kingdom territory at present. Unfortunately, few details.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to El?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime. I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the sorcery globe ourselves. Or rather...
Haven't you sent a team to investigate?
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished. To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have failed to obtain even a trace of...
I see.
That's why we decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurer.
That explains all of the adventurers we saw in...
I hardly need to remind you, Reyna, that your investigation into the sorcery globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me, I would sincerely suggest that you call off this investigation.
Don't worry, I'll be all right. I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength. In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a...
But Your Majesty...
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom, the interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
We appreciate your generous support, Your... I hardly even opened my mouth.
It's not just you. Even I felt like...
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
Wait a minute. I can't just let this go on.
Claude?
Who the hell's this little brat?
Hey, you! That's no way to speak to a lady, you know.
What was that?
Let's be a little more civilized here, all right?
Are you talking to me, kid?
If I recall correctly, you were gonna fight me, not this little boy.
What? I'll kill you, you little...
If you want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
You're gonna pay for this!
Hopefully that taught him something. I must thank you, my boy. You were quite the courageous one.
Boy?
Your bravery has struck a chord inside of me. Truly brilliant.
It was nothing.
You're blushing, Claude.
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
How'd you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
And you realized that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special, so I sneaked into the throne room to find out for myself.
That's...
I have some information that I believe you will... Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago. Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave. Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
We really don't have time to go treasure hunting right now.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover a hint or two related to your own. Well, would you like to come along?
An ancient treasure. Maybe it'll provide me with some leads. Sounds like fun. I'll take the offer.
Ah, I knew you'd come around. My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunting enthusiast. Now then, let me show you the map one more time. See this? First, we'll set off for the Cross Cave, which lies east of Cross.
Cross Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that.
Indeed, it's the very one.
I would have thought that anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
I could get used to having you two around.
I'm not feeling very good about this.
Did you say something?
Me? No. Let's go.
What's up, Raina? You look like you were
Promise me you won't laugh, okay? I was thinking about how nice it'd be if I could meet someone really wonderful and have our wedding ceremony in a place like this.
Didn't you already get married, though?
What?
You had that ceremony with Alan in the Salva mine.
Claude!
I was just joking.
You call that a wedding ceremony? I'm not married, and you're never gonna get me to say otherwise.
I'm sorry. You don't have to get so angry about it.
Look, just forget it. You just don't understand a girl's feelings, Claude.
I didn't think she'd get that mad over it. What's up, Raina?
Oh, Claude.
Anything nice?
Yeah, a few things. Like that emerald pendant. Don't you think it's pretty?
How about I buy it for you? You know, as a present.
Huh?
Excuse me, I'll take one of these.
Thank you, sir. That will be 200.
Claude?
I hope you like it, Rain.
I wasn't trying to tell you to buy it for me.
It'll look great on you. Emerald's your birthstone. Did I get it wrong?
No, that's right. It's just that you remembered my birthday.
Of course I did. We're friends, aren't we?
Thank you, Claude. This means a lot to me.
Oh, Claude. Are you done looking around the village?
Yeah, more or less. I've been here before.
A rather pleasant little place, isn't it? Perfect for getting away from the crowds of the city.
Definitely, yeah?
Oh, by the way, there's something I want you to have, Claude.
What is it?
Just a good luck charm. Something that you need far more than I do.
Oh, are you sure I can have this? It looks pretty expensive.
Please take it. I found it on a treasure hunting expedition a little while ago. I can sense that it holds some kind of symbological force. It was worn by someone who looked like a swordsman. I thought it would be more fitting for you to have it.
What kind of person was this? The man who used to wear it?
I couldn't tell you, really. He was already a skeleton when I discovered him.
Thanks, Celine. I'm glad you thought about me.
You'll make me blush if you put it that way.
Oh?
I wonder if this is what having a kid brother is like.
A kid brother?
How about this? Meteor palm!
We better be more careful.
Close call.
That was easier than I thought.
Way too weak.
Be careful.
Seems like a fight is in order.
Meteor palm!
That's one for us.
Excellent!
Here they come!
We got enemies!
Meteor palm! Got you! Meteor palm!
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Here they come!
We got enemies!
Air slap! Meteor palm! Meteor palm!
We better be careful!
Here they come! Meteor palm! Meteor palm! Air slash!
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Ooh, great!
Whoa!
You ready for this?
Seems like a fight is in order.
Meteor palm!
Seems like a fight is in
You
order.
ready for this?
Meteor palm! Meteor palm! Got you!
You ready for this?
Seems like a fight is in order.
Meteor palm! Palm!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
This isn't unexpected.
Ooh, great!
fight is in order.
Careful! Ha! Ha! Ya! Ha! 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 Ya! Ya! Ha! Ha!
Anyone hurt?
Good.
The enemy, is it?
We better be careful.
Ya! Got you! Meteor! Boom! Ha! 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 Ya! Ha! Got you!
Not too
You
shabby.
alright? We got enemies.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Ya! Got you! Meteor! Boom! Ha! 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 Ya! Ha!
Seems like a fight is in order.
Better be careful.
Ha! Ha! Got you! Meteor! Boom! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Well, I'd say that's worth
way
10
too
out of
weak.
10.
They're behind us!
Behind us.
Ya! Ha! Ya! Meteor! Boom! Ya! Ha!
The enemy, is it?
We got enemies.
Ha! Ha! Ya! Meteor! Boom! Ha! Ha! Ya! Ya! Ha! Take this! Ha! Ha! Ya! Ha! Ha! Ya! 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 Ha! Got you!
We got enemies.
Here they come.
Ha! Ha! Take this! Ha! 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 Ya! Ha! Ya! Ha! How about this? Ya! Ha! Ya! Ha! Ya! Got you! Ya!
Not too shabby.
Finally over.
Very nice.
We better be careful.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Fire! Down! Ya! Meteor! Boom! Ha! Ha! Ya!
Too bad for
Easy
you.
win. Excellent.
Here they come.
There's no way around it, I guess.
Ya! 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 Take this! Ha! Ha! Ya! Ya! Take this! Ya!
There's no way around it, I
Got
guess.
enemies.
Ya! Ha! Take this! Ha! Ya! Ha! Ha! Ya! 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 Ya!
Anyone hurt?
Alright.
We better be more careful.
Bingo!
This is
What is that thing?
some kind of ancient text. Not.
How sad. This is beyond my deciphering ability. I guess we have no choice but to take this back to my home and consult with the Elder.
That or find a linguist. Otherwise, we've hit a dead end.
Very true. You two have been a lot of help to me, so let me thank you both.
Oh, you don't.
Our little expedition didn't turn up anything on the sorcery globe, though.
This is new. So it was the sorcery globe that you two have been fussing about.
That's right. And that's why we wanted to travel to the El Kingdom. Say, would you like to join us, Celine?
Claude?
Well, I just thought that your symbology could be a real asset to us on the trail.
I could certainly give it some thought.
Really?
Certainly. As in whether or not the pretty lady over there is okay with it, of course.
Oh, I'm sure Raina wouldn't have any problem. We'd be happy to have you along. Right, Raina?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I think I will take you up on the offer.
Excellent. Back to our original plan, then. Our next destination is Kuruk.